Thanks so much for tuning into our MYOB Acumatica Construction webinar and demo today. We've got some extra goodies for you below, so be sure to check out our ERP checklist and the guide we've put together for you. Plus, you can also play around with our interactive MYOB Acumatica demos to really get a feel for what else it can do. We'll kick things off by looking at some of the common hurdles construction companies face with today's tech and discuss better ways of linking up your team projects and office operations. Next, we'll dive into the nuts and bolts of the MYOB Acumatica Construction Edition, chat about its features and the advantages it brings to the table. I'll also run a live demo to show off all the cool features we've been talking about. And after that, we'll circle back to discuss the big picture, how integrating new technology can really make a difference for you and your team and your workspace. To wrap up, I'll open up the floor to some Q&As. So feel free to ask any questions or bring up any further topics for discussion. Now, running a construction business sure has its ups and downs, especially when you're juggling old school systems. So let's chat about some of these headaches and what companies like yours might be facing. First off, those older systems, they're not always up to speed with today's needs like remote work and cloud stuff, which really showed in the last few years. It's super important to make sure that your team in the field and your folks back at the office are on the same page. So, sharing information in real time. Since construction work happens on site, smooth info flow is a must. Piecing together different tech can get tricky, and keeping your financials straight is key to making some smart choices for your business. Things like project management and handling change orders are crucial to keep your profits up and manage your cash flow as well. But here's the snag: using different apps can create info bubbles, messing up teamwork and making it tough to see the full picture of your project costs and profits. Plus, keeping track of labor costs needs to be spot on. Old school paper time tracking, that can be a real hassle and lead to mistakes. So, switching to digital tools that help log time and mesh with your project management systems can really boost your efficiency and accuracy. So, let's dive into how modern solutions can tackle these problems and really polish up your project management and financial tracking. It's super important to keep everyone, every project, and all the processes connected to really boost the profitability of your projects. Having the latest information at your fingertips is really key because if you're stuck with old data, you might miss the chance to tweak things and to keep your projects running smoothly. Now, we're here to help you keep those profits up and by making sure that you get all your data in real time. The quick access to information really help you make smart decisions fast and turn that field data into something you can actually use. Now, in our typical construction company, we've got a whole bunch of people from senior managers to project managers to the staff who handle the estimates, buying, accounting, and even billing and payroll. They all use different systems and different processes. And by bringing in integrated tech solutions, we can make everyone's job easier and boost the overall efficiency. Now, in this session, we're going to dive into how we can bring all this varied information together to get better results for our business. So, when it comes to remote communications and access, having the ability to access information anytime, anywhere, whether you're on your phone or tablet, really provides a significant advantage. It means you're not tethered to the office, allowing you to manage tasks, make quick notes, and address actionable items even while on vacation. This is where solutions like MYOB Acumatica really excel, offering you seamless access to crucial information no matter where you are. Furthermore, consider the wealth of data flowing through your ERP and field solutions. Leveraging this data to make informed decisions is really key. Now, advanced tools like including artificial intelligence and machine learning can analyze trends and verify project trajectories. For instance, AI can simplify tasks such as scanning invoices and automatically recognizing vendor information and project details, thus significantly reducing manual data entry. By integrating these technologies, you can really enhance efficiency and gain deeper insights into your daily operations. So let's dive into MYOB Acumatica Construction Edition and look at its features. The Construction Edition is a comprehensive suite of modules designed to cover all aspects of construction management. Now, this includes construction financials such as work in progress reports, job cost accounting, and budget analysis. It also includes payroll, project management, RFIs, submittals, and change applications. MYOB Acumatica's cloud-based platform integrates seamlessly with some of the best-of-breed third-party solutions, thus allowing you flexibility and customization. We'll discuss these integrations in more detail later in the presentation, but as a modern cloud application, MYOB Acumatica is built to provide a unified experience, aligning managers, supervisors, subcontractors, and customers in a single platform. Now, when considering the benefits of a solution like MYOB Acumatica, several key advantages stand out. Firstly, MYOB Acumatica provides a single source of truth, thus ensuring that all master information is centralized and easily accessible. This facilitates seamless data transfer from the field to the office thanks to its cloud environment. Additionally, MYOB Acumatica helps reduce IT and application costs by leveraging cloud hosting. It also enhances issue resolution by streamlining processes and providing comprehensive visibility. So here is an example of how MYOB Acumatica's analytics and dashboards can really enhance your operations. On the screen, you'll notice a simple yet powerful dashboard within MYOB Acumatica, designed to provide immediate insights into your business. This technology really helps you achieve greater margins by offering a comprehensive view of critical data. With the single view, you can start your day informed and ready to act. The use of colors, greens, reds, and yellows, they really help you identify areas that need your attention, allowing you to prioritize your tasks. For instance, as an example, a CFO dashboard may give you a higher level overview of the organization, thus helping you monitor financial health and operational performance at a glance. Moving forward, consider how these dashboards can be tailored to different roles within your construction business. A project manager's dashboard, for example, might highlight overdue tasks, pending information requests, and the status of various activities. By providing these insights, MYOB Acumatica improves employee productivity and reduces manual effort. This boost in efficiency fosters better collaboration across your business. From the field workers to the office staff, it simplifies workflows, even for the tasks like invoice approvals. Now, when we talk about construction mobility, what does that really mean? It is all about the ability to capture time, identify issues, initiate change requests, and obtain signatures on documents, all while on the go. Think about handling expenses instead of worrying about lost receipts or crumpled papers sitting on someone's dashboard. You can simply scan the receipt and have it sent directly to the office in real time. This mobility significantly boosts efficiency and streamlines processes. Even tasks like creating a submittal or a drawing log with attachments can easily be managed from a phone or tablet. This making it really easy to get everything connected and organized. And one way to enhance the overall experience is through tools like the daily field report. We're all familiar with the importance of gathering and consolidating information about what happened on the job site each day. This report really serves as a comprehensive snapshot of daily activities on the project. It can include details like weather conditions, who was on site, visitors to the job location, captured expenses, change orders, and photo logs. By pulling all this information together, you get a clear, organized view of the day's events, thus making it easier to manage and document the project's progress. And even looking at a simple change order workflow, this could really be easily managed in MYOB Acumatica. If you have an issue that rolls into a change request, how do we keep all that information together? So let me jump into the demo and provide you with a quick overview. While I switch my screens, I'll just leave you with a quote there from one of our construction customers that are currently using MYOB Acumatica Construction. So today I'll be walking you through some key workflows designed specifically for construction businesses using MYOB Acumatica. Now we're currently logged into MYOB Acumatica as a project manager, and you can see a customized dashboard like this one, which helps you track critical project metrics. This dashboard allows you to monitor your original estimates, evaluate your performance against those estimates, and see how much project variations have impacted your costs. You're also able to keep a close eye on the key cost drivers for your project, such as material expenses, subcontractor fees, labor costs, and more. Now, this dashboard provides a breakdown of individual cost codes. So if you need to identify where your project is making or losing money, you can do so with ease. If you need more detailed information about a particular figure, we can simply click on the relevant link and it will take you directly to the source document. For example, if I click here, it shows us an invoice from one of our subcontractors for $15,000 charged to the project. This is just one example of a dashboard in MYOB Acumatica, and these dashboards are highly configurable, allowing you to design them to display the most important information you need to make informed decisions about your projects. Now, I'm going to switch gears and take a step back to view the business from a broader perspective. If your business consists of multiple legal entities, what we refer to as companies within MYOB Acumatica, you can manage them all within a single database. Each company can have its own distinct NZBN and handle tax reporting independently. You can also further organize these companies into branches, which might represent physical offices or regions. And this setup provides you with the flexibility to manage and consolidate your financial data according to your needs. Additionally, MYOB Acumatica allows you to perform transactions across these companies. So if you have, for example, a separate labor or equipment rental entity that supports your main construction business, you can easily manage transactions between them. Now let's dive back into our project workflow and take a look at how to initiate a project. For this example, let's say we've entered a tender and are ready to provide a quote to our customer. In MYOB Acumatica, we do this using what we call project codes. Right from the start, you can see a summary of the total expected revenue for the project and the anticipated margin. This gives you a strong foundation, ensuring that you're planning for a successful project from the get-go in MYOB Acumatica. Now, this process can also be linked to our built-in CRM solution. You can connect it to an opportunity, allowing you to effectively manage your pipeline of work and track all those activities that support your tender process. When setting up this quote, you can leverage a project template. For instance, I have a project template for my general contractor business that provides the basic structure for the project. So this means that you don't have to build everything from scratch every time. You can use a predefined structure that is already configured in the system. As a result, you'll see a high level work breakdown, which effectively becomes your schedule of values for the contract, guiding you in tracking progress throughout the project. You also have the option to set up a built-in structure for your estimate. However, if you prefer, your estimators can also directly input the estimates within the estimate section here, or alternatively, you can even upload the estimates from a spreadsheet. So whether you're doing it manually or importing it from another system, MYOB Acumatica allows you to seamlessly upload and create the quote. Once the quote is prepared, you can choose to print it or email it directly from within the system. So when you send it via email, the system automatically records the communication within the project code, and any replies from the customer will be integrated into the project record as well. So this ensures you have a clear audit trail of all the interactions with the customer. And once the business is secured, we can convert the quote into a live project. In this case, it has already been converted, so you can see the active project linked to the quote here. Importantly, the original quote remains referenced within the project, thus giving you a complete audit trail from the initial estimate right through to the project execution. Now, let's take a look at an active project where transactions are already in progress. I'll open up this specific project, and as you can see, similar to the quote, we have a financial summary that gives us a snapshot of the project's performance. For instance, we've generated $1.6 million from this project while spending nearly 900K, resulting in a margin close to 700K. These figures are not estimates, they reflect the actual current numbers for this project. So, just like the quote, the project adheres to the template we initially set up. If we examine the summary section, you'll notice that all the relevant settings are available here for the project. Many of these settings are driven by the template, streamlining the process so that you don't have to manually configure everything for each project. This includes settings such as our billing rules. MYOB Acumatica offers highly configurable billing, which provides great flexibility depending on your engagement type with the customer. For example, in this project, we're using a standard progress billing structure, but the system also supports milestone billing, cost plus engagements, where you can add a margin on top of subcontractor cost, or even time and material billing based on the actual hours worked. And this flexibility really helps automate your billing process, no matter what billing method you choose to use. Additionally, we have allocation rules that automate how you recognize your work in progress or WIP. On a periodic basis, if you want to recognize WIP based on your project's progress, you can run the process and the system will automatically book your accruals for the WIP. Here, you can also configure retention or retainage settings as needed. In MYOB Acumatica, you have the flexibility to set up retainage both at the customer level and at the subcontractor level. The settings we're viewing here pertain to the customer, specifically the head contract with the principal. You can opt for a straightforward retention where a fixed amount is withheld across the project, or you can implement a step retention, like the example here, where thresholds are set, such as holding only 5% up to 20% of the total contract value. And this flexibility helps automate the retention process. Now, moving on to the project tasks, which serve as the next layer of work breakdown from the project. These tasks can represent your schedule of values under the head contract. We previously discussed the flexible billing rules, and here you can see that each task can have different billing methods. For example, if you have a project where the main build is built based on progress, but the fit out is cost plus, you can configure these variations within the project, ensuring billing automation regardless of the billing structure. The estimates uploaded from the bill of quantities in the project code will form your cost budget. This cost budget will display the original budgeted amounts, and if there are any revisions due to change orders or variations, you'll see those reflected in here as well. Additionally, you can view your open commitments. So you're not just comparing actuals against your original budget, but also considering upcoming commitments. This follows the drill down principle. For instance, if you highlight a budget line and want to see the related transactions, you can drill down to specific details, such as the same invoice we saw earlier on the dashboard for this project. Each budget line also allows for attachments and notes. So if there was a variation for a specific budget line and you need to store related documents, you can attach them at this level or add them as an attachment to the overall project. On the other side, we have the revenue budget, which effectively represents your contract lines. Here you can view the contract amounts associated with each project task. Now, in a progress billing project, you can easily set the completion percentage to determine the amount you'll be billing next. For example, if I select this line for concrete and adjust the completion from 50% to 60%, the system will automatically calculate the pending invoice amount. I can then run the project billing and MYOB Acumatica will generate the next claim for the customer. Now, if we navigate to the Invoices tab, we can review all previous claims and invoices for the project. So let's open up and drill down into the details to see what's included in that performer invoice. This breakdown shows what has been billed so far and what is being claimed in the current cycle. You can also print this out into a structured claim form that is ready to be emailed to the customer, displaying key information such as the overall contract amounts and net changes for the claim. The subsequent pages provide a detailed breakdown by project task. Once the customer accepts the claim, it is converted into a tax invoice. This means that within the project itself, you have a comprehensive audit trail of what has been claimed, invoiced, and any customer responses, all tracked seamlessly within MYOB Acumatica. Now, earlier we touched on commitments when we discussed the cost budget, and in MYOB Acumatica, commitments can take two primary forms. Purchase orders, and these are typically used for materials where a distinct receiving step is required. The delivery dockets help indicate to the system that the materials have been received. And then subcontracts, these are more aligned with specific cost codes and are used to manage engagements with subcontractors. For example, let's say we have an air conditioning company providing HVAC work for our project. In this case, their work is tied to a single cost code within the project, but you can have multiple cost codes linked to the same subcontract if necessary. Moreover, if a subcontractor is working on multiple projects under a single engagement, you can track all those projects within the same subcontract in MYOB Acumatica. To track the history of a subcontract, such as what has been claimed by the subcontractor, you can go to the bidding section where you would normally see all the bills received. If nothing has been claimed yet, as in this example, the section would be empty. You might also notice a warning symbol, which could indicate expired compliance documents. MYOB Acumatica allows you to store important compliance documents such as work cover permits, insurance certificates, and inductions at either the subcontractor or project level. Whenever a compliance document expires, the system will flag it, so ensuring that you can consider this before making any payments to the subcontractor. Now, returning to our project, aside from the cost budget that tracks your original budget against commitments and actual cost, you also have the capability to do some budget forecasting. This is managed through what we call cost projections. If we drill down into the cost projection screen, you'll find a tool your project managers can use to estimate their cost to complete. At the top of the screen, you'll see a summary that highlights the cost variances generated based on the forecasts entered. You can have multiple revisions of these forecasts, allowing project managers to update their estimates on a month-to-month basis, for example. This tool enables project managers to input either their estimated cost to complete or, for more hours-based budget lines, the number of hours they expected to take to complete the project. The system then measures these inputs against your projected completion to generate the expected variance at the end of the project. With multiple revisions, you can also track the history of each line by clicking on History, which will show you how much each cost code has changed from period to period. Now, having established how to set up budgets, track actuals, and monitor commitments, let's explore some of the standard reports available within MYOB Acumatica that help tie all this financial information together. For example, our standard work in progress report offers a detailed breakdown for a given project, showing progress tracking per cost code, what should have been invoiced at that point, and a clear picture of the project's overall performance. We also offer a version of this report that aggregates all projects into a single sheet, providing a more high-level breakdown while maintaining the same set of information. And this allows you to see what you're expecting from the project, the overall cost at completion, and the profit you're projecting to make. Reporting in MYOB Acumatica is highly customizable, allowing you to adjust standard reports to meet your specific needs. So whether that means adding more detail or simplifying the content. Next, I'd like to demonstrate how we manage everyday events and occurrences within a project, starting with what we call a change request. So when dealing with variations in the system, you can follow a two-step process. For instance, someone in the field or project manager can submit a variation request, providing all the necessary details within that request. Once the client has approved or signed off on it, you can then convert the request into a change order or variation, which then updates the project's budget accordingly. You also have the option to set up an internal approval process, allowing for multiple levels of approval within your business. This ensures that all stakeholders are notified of the changes. Additionally, this process can be initiated from other documents. For example, if there's an issue on site that requires the repair of a completed task, that issue can be linked directly to the change requests. You can even start with a request for information or RFI. If there are questions from the customer or subcontractors on site, you can log them in MYOB Acumatica and then seamlessly transition those to RFIs into a change request and eventually a change order. So let's just explore some additional features available for project management. And I'd like to show you an example of a daily field report, which is similar to a site diary. The daily field reports allows a leading hand or foreperson on site to document essential details. For instance, you can record the weather conditions for the day, which is useful for justifying any delays or variations caused by weather-related issues. In addition to weather tracking, the daily field report lets you log the time spent by your staff on site. This information integrates with MYOB Acumatica's timesheet solution, ensuring that the time entries are accurately reflected in both the timesheets and the project records. You can also manage change requests and change orders through this report, incorporating them directly into your daily updates. The report can also be used to track subcontractor attendance, allowing you to verify their claims against the daily records. Furthermore, the daily field report can be used to log issues and requests for information, so RFIs, keeping all that relevant data in one place. You can even include photo logs, attaching multiple photos taken on site to the report. And finally, if you prefer to view this information in a consolidated format, you can easily integrate the daily field report details into a dashboard, providing you a comprehensive view of your project's progress. And that concludes the quick demo overview. If you would like to see the mobile side of this, we have a separate demo hosted on YouTube that you can view. I'll leave a link below in the description where you can access our construction mobile demo, and you can see how you can do all of this from your mobile in the field. So let me just quickly switch back to my slides now. So, circling back, let's just chat about today's tech and how it's shaping employee satisfaction, especially with the younger crowd joining the workforce. They're really looking for unlimited access to information and user friendly tech solutions. It's not just about attracting new talent, but also keeping them happy and engaged. With the ongoing skilled workers shortage, companies really need to keep things fresh and appealing. Now, modern, easy to use tech solutions are a big part of this. Once employees get the hang of these tools, like mobile friendly apps that help office and field staff communicate, it makes a huge difference. MYOB Acumatica is scalable, it's customizable with various modules, and supports an unlimited number of users. So, embracing these technologies isn't just good for managing your business, it's crucial for staying ahead and winning in your market. Now, MYOB Acumatica comes with a super handy Acumatica API module that makes it a breeze to connect with all sorts of third-party add-ons and extensions. This API lets developers whip up custom integrations, automate important processes, and boost the functionality of MYOB Acumatica. Even though MYOB Acumatica is packed already with loads of features, some industries might need special integrations that are specific to their area. And MYOB Acumatica has got you covered with a whole range of productivity tools, industry-specific solutions and extensions, and BI tools. This is all designed for all businesses to tailor their ERP system to fit their precise requirements. Now, switching gears to MYOB Acumatica, think of it not just as a platform, but as a full-fledged framework where everything you need is at your fingertips. So if you need to integrate essential components like Procore, ProEst, or Velexo, or even a simple plugin for Outlook, MYOB Acumatica makes it super simple. Take the Outlook plugin, for example. It lets you link an email directly to a project activity, making your workflow much smoother. So, getting to know MYOB Acumatica's architecture and its suite of construction applications means you can seamlessly use both native and third-party products right within the platform. Now, I just want to address some of the questions that have come up through the Q&A chat. And starting with this first question here regarding the ease of creating personalized dashboards in MYOB Acumatica. Users can easily customize their dashboards on both web and mobile devices using simple drag and drop interface. So this feature really enables users to select and arrange various widgets and KPIs to tailor the dashboard to their specific needs. So that way they will receive information and notifications relevant to them. The second question pertains to the adaptability of MYOB Acumatica for different industries, specifically if companies can integrate the construction edition with other modules. So MYOB Acumatica offers a versatile platform with various editions like distribution, manufacturing, and commerce, which can all be combined to cater to a hybrid business model. For instance, companies that manufacture, distribute, and install products can benefit from this flexibility. Additionally, MYOB Acumatica provides numerous modules such as payroll, field services, CRM, inventory management, which all support a wide range of industry requirements and thus enhancing operational capabilities for different sectors. And I believe that just about wraps it up. I do hope that you found the information shared today insightful and valuable for your own business needs. Remember, making the move to MYOB Acumatica isn't just about upgrading your software, it's also about future proofing your operations, enhancing your productivity, and gaining a competitive edge in your industry. So, if you have any other questions or you would like to explore MYOB Acumatica in more detail, our team at Avanza Solutions is here to support you. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us and we can set up a personalized consultation and assistance to help you meet your specific requirements. We look forward to accompanying you on your journey to success with MYOB Acumatica.